We want to see federal time or state time for each individual who creates fear in our community. What we want the criminals to fear is us coming after them.
We thank you for joining us for NBC4 at 5. I'm Jared Smalley.
And I'm Jennifer Bullock. The Columbus Division of Police is trying to take down what it calls the most violent gang in the city, known as BL 800.
And today, the division announced convictions or arrests of more than 20 members. NBC4's Eric Halprin is outside police headquarters with more on who's been caught and what police hope this will do. Eric?
Jared and Jen, police say many of the arrests and convictions announced today are leaders of BL 800. They know there is a lot more work still to be done against the gang, and they say that work is going on as we speak.
To those who persist to perpetuate violence and believe that you can outsmart us or that you can outwork us, I issue this clear warning to you. Your time is up.
A stern message from Columbus Division of Police Assistant Chief LaShawna Potts. It came at a news conference announcing more than 20 convictions or arrests of members of the BL 800 gang.
These guys have been plaguing the community for a long time, and we want them to know that we're working hard and we're not done. We're going to keep coming after these guys.
Detective Eric Klaus says BL 800 is the largest and most violent gang in the city. According to investigators, they saw an uptick in violent crime in the Wedgwood and South Park apartments on the west side and quickly figured out BL 800 was to blame. Detective Klaus says it's unlike any gang he's dealt with in 20 years of work on the west side.
They don't even have a flow of narcotics because the narcotics dealers aren't willing to deal with them because they're so violent. They will actually rob the narcotics dealers. Therefore, they resort to theft. Theft is their main income.
A little more than a year ago, CPD announced 13 arrests of BL 800 members. Today it shared many of those led to convictions, plus more arrests. Detective Klaus says many are likely linked to more violent crime, but it was important to get them behind bars.
We still know that guy's a violent offender. Even if we don't have a cooperating victim, we know what he did. And so we wanted to put charges on these guys to make sure we get them off the street.
According to Detective Klaus, the arrests and convictions announced Wednesday were gang leaders.
We're going to have several other indictments coming in the near future, and they're going to keep coming and coming and coming, and we're going to be here till this gang's gone, and I want to reassure everybody of that.
And Detective Klaus says even when those convicted get out of prison, police will have a close eye on them. Police say the gang has controlled the South Park and Wedgwood areas with threats of violence and hopes that these arrests and convictions will make people more comfortable coming forward with information. Local for you in Columbus, I'm Eric Halprin, NBC4.